Yeah. Hello, here we go. I am PJ Green. With me here is Justin Szabo. And we are the Sore Losers. We are back after over a month absence. Well, since we never posted that. Like 2 months. It's been like 2 months since we last posted. Szabo, how you been, man?
I break my laptop and the show goes haywire. What's going on, man?
Oh my. No, like me and Jordan, we did an episode in like the first after the first week of the season, we did an episode, and I wrote it out on the website and everything, and I didn't press publish. I guess I just pressed save draft. So I'm terrible.
Be better, PJ. Be better.
I feel like Stu Gatz.
I don't get the reference.
Dan Levitar show. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. We are midway through the football season, but before we get to that, got to give out some congratulations to the Clevelander over there.
Yeah.
It is the night.
So excited.
Oh my God! It is the night of the ALCS where the Indians just clinched the American League by 3-4 hours ago.
Yeah, game ended at about 7:30.
Yeah, 3 hours ago. Yeah, I saw it after I got out of practice. I was like, oh. I was like, they beat them that quick. The series is over. The series is over pretty fast.
Yep. It went 5 games. I didn't expect this to happen at all. I did not expect this team to come out missing their best player, missing 2 of their top 3 starting pitchers, and just lose 1 game all playoffs. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Every single second has been so much fun. It's so hard to just describe it. And this is so much more fun for me compared to the Cavs win because I never actually bought into the Cavs winning. I was always just distant. I didn't want to get in there and get my heart broken. But I'm okay with letting the Indians break my heart.
Hell no. Oh wow! It is the year of Cleveland, except for the Browns, unless they get a little magic rolling, which I don't see as very likely.
I mean, it's not necessarily bringing the rest of us down. I know from at least my experiences, I'm seeing progress made on the field. Old teams would get down like they did against the Titans and just quit. They'd give up. They'd tap out. Hugh Jackson had them fun every second. Even last year with Pettin, the year before, whenever Alex Mack got hurt and had to miss, the team was playing well, and he's out, and then everything just dies. I don't get it. We've lost 5 or 6 linemen already, yet everyone can still play well. Everyone is still playing hard. The team's heading in the right direction. That's all I can say.
I would hope so, since Hugh Jackson was the hot coach for like the past couple years. He's been the hot like head coaching candidate, and now he's finally gotten a shot with the worst place any coach player wants to go.
I think every coach wants to be the one that fixes this place because then you're remembered forever.
Right, you'll be a savior.
You're historic. Exactly.
Like
a lot of it just went to the old front offices that bought in on the wrong guys. That's been the problem for a long time.
Like the GM who took advice from a homeless man and drafted.
No, that was the owner.
Jimmy Haslam. That's his name. Yep. Jimmy Haslam.
Pilot Flying J.
Coaches, please put input into your draft choices. Don't let your owners just take over the draft. Don't let your owners just take over the draft. All right, so ALCS is done. Hold on. Are they still playing now? The Dodgers and the are they playing right now?
I was watching it, but I had to turn it off for bandwidth purposes for this. But yeah, they're still playing. Last I saw was 5-2.
Bandwidth purposes. Make it sound so important.
I mean, it is. Can't have a laggy podcast.
Very true, which we have had in the past, and it's been awful.
Yep. It sucks.
Yeah, the Cubs are up 8-2 in the top of the 6th.
I turned it off when it was 5-2.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna get. Looks like they're going. Well, barring a major comeback, looks like they're gonna tie it up 2-2. Dodgers, Cubs. I honestly did not know the Dodgers made the NLCS until I just like looked up and saw. I just heard everybody talking about Clayton Kershaw. I was like, Kershaw. I was like, oh, the Dodgers in the NLCS. I was like, when did this happen?
Yeah, they definitely were a really streaky team for most of the year. They were in the thick of it, and then they lost Kershaw for a while, and then they weren't in the thick of it, and then they came back in the thick of it and fought with the Giants to the last day of the season.
How about what? I said, how about the ego of Kershaw when he just comes as like, Coach, put me in 9th inning. I'm taking this home.
I mean, I would be impressed if he was the first person to do it.
I feel like that's just ego. Like he could have left. Who was in? I think it's Jansen. Jansen was his name.
Did he already throw 2 innings?
No, he was on like 1 day's rest.
Yeah, but he probably because I remember their manager Dave Roberts was really adamant about bringing Jansen in the 7th and getting him a 3-inning save because they have no one else in that bullpen besides him.
I mean, Jansen was throwing fire. Like, he could have left him in, honestly.
Yeah, but you can't let a closer throw a million pitches. That's not what they do. They throw 10 to 20 pitches a night, not 30 in one.
Right. Closer would be probably the best job of any pitcher in the bullpen.
No, dude, it's the most pressure.
Yeah, of course you have to handle the pressure, but to me, pressure's nothing. It's like, man, I'm just walk out, bottom of the 8th, just 3 outs, we out of here.
Bottom of the 9th.
8th, 9th, whatever. 3 outs, we out of here.
Yeah, closer's definitely the coolest position, but probably the best would be long man reliever because you only throw when your starter goes like 2 innings. And that happens like once a month, so you just hang out.
Yeah, like I don't. Like, just being in the bullpen and, like, being a starting pitcher on the day that you're not starting, it's like you're just standing there watching.
Mm-hmm.
At least you got a front row seat.
It's got to be sweet to be a pitcher. Just so much fun. Just go shag fly balls and just crack jokes. That's the life.
And just go to the batting cage and see if you can hit some.
Just bunt.
see if you get some dingers. Hashtag pitchers who break.
It's a good hashtag. I like that one.
That's a good hashtag. Oh, wasn't that like the Giants full of like pitchers who rake, or was that the Cubs?
Cubs. Our Arrieta hits bombs. I'm looking forward to the World Series because I know my Indians pitchers can hit. Every time we play an NL team during interleague play, pitchers match their pitchers. So excited.
A manly grunts by Szabo.
I'm sorry. I'm just excited. I can't help
it. All right, so I mean, everybody thinks it's gonna be the Indians and the Cubs, but what if the Dodgers make it? Could you see the Dodgers? Could you see anybody beating the Indians in the World Series?
Oh, of course. Everybody has to remember that at the end of the day, it's still Cleveland. Even though we've had 4 championships already, we're still the butt of everybody's joke.
Who's the 4th? Count them out for me.
Stipe.
Yes, Stipe.
The Lake Erie Monsters.
The what?
The Lake Erie Monsters.
What is that?
Minor league hockey. The
we count minor league hockey now.
They play in the queue, so they started the Magic.
Oh my gosh.
All right, yeah, count them.
I guess the Cavs and
I guess the Cavs. Yes, who's the fourth one?
probably somebody in the Olympics. I don't know.
Huh?
Probably somebody from Cleveland won a medal in the Olympics. I guess that counts.
Probably. Oh,
I'm not certain. I'll have to do some research and get back.
yeah. We're gonna get back to that one.
I'll make sure I'll put it in the blog before you post it.
Yeah. You go ahead and edit that when you see it. or I'm gonna look it up now, and if I find it, I'll just say something.
Okay. But anyway, definitely is a chance for them to lose. They're even though they've been banged up this entire playoff run, it's going to catch up with them eventually. They can't be magical like this forever.
Damn. So your boys might lose. I mean, you would you be
Sports,
shocked?
man, anything can happen.
Right? Would you be shocked if they won the World Series?
No, I'd not be shocked if they won, and no, I would not be shocked if they lost.
Good mindset to have.
Yeah, but even if they do lose, I'm still going to be so upset.
You gonna cry. He gonna cry. Wipe your weeping eyes.
Yeah, I will be. I will cry. And I didn't cry for the Cavs. I think if the Indians win or lose, I'm crying. And I didn't cry for the Cavs.
That was such a hilarious series. Oh my gosh. That series by itself could be a stand-up comic.
One of my friends here at Ohio State from California always asked me what team I wanted to break the drought for Cleveland, and I always said the Indians. They've always been nearest to heart.
I want the Browns to win, man.
I do too, but
I should
realistic to pick the Cavs or Indians.
Of course. I should go be the Browns in a franchise mode on Madden and just help them win the Super Bowl.
It's a lot of fun. I'm very tempted to start a new franchise and just make sure I kill RG3 and Josh McCown so I could start Cody Kessler and just ball out.
Or you could just do what my roommate does, trade everybody away and just draft new players.
That's messed up.
Yeah. Like I would watch him on Madden. He would just be like trading like he had the Ravens. And he would just like trade away Flacco for like some rookie quarterback.
It's so stupid.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I hate people that do that kind of stuff. It takes all the fun out of it.
He like trade away his left tackle because like he's 32. I'm like, he's a 95.
Still 32 years old.
He's a 95.
Yeah, but for some reason, video games have awful logic and just
like it's automatic. It's automatic that if he's over 30, he's going to digress.
Yeah, like player progression is ridiculous.
It's dumb.
He hits the age of 33 and he drops 10 points on his rating. It's stupid.
Like Larry Fitz. Like everybody threw Larry Fitz away. And he's proving them wrong by burning Darrelle Revis.
I never doubted Larry Fitz. Larry Fitz is the man and will always be the man. Is the man, was the man, and always will be the man.
I hear you. All right. We're going to switch sports. Since we're already talking football, we're going to get ready for this weekend's games. Weekend starting off very good. Tomorrow night on Thursday, or this is going to be posted on Thursday. It'll be on Thursday night. Whatever, Thursday night. BYU at Boise. Are you going to stay up? Yeah. Are you going to stay up to watch this game at 10:15?
I have to work during the time slot, so I'm going to have to miss it.
Oh, what do you do?
I get off at like 1:30 and get home at 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, that game's gonna be over.
Yeah. So I'll definitely probably like every time I get a chance try to check the score and keep my eyes glued on the game. I have no idea who's gonna win. it's hard being on the East Coast because you really don't get a chance to really analyze West Coast football because it's always so late. That makes it a little more difficult.
Hey, one thing is for sure in BYU's case, Taysom Hill is the quarterback.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Taysom Hill is still the quarterback.
I got to check that line.
I'm looking at it right now. Line is 7, or the spread is 7. I might say Boise's a 7-point favorite.
Oh man, that's interesting.
But I mean, yeah, it's not like BYU since Bronco Mendenhall is not there anymore. I think it's more like a pro style. I've only seen like highlights of their games, but I've seen Taysom Hill under center most of the time. So I want to say he's not running around like he used to in like their spread offense.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, and I'll say that again because Jamal Williams is balling. BYU's running back, like, I think draft scouts are starting to talk about him because through 6 games, he has 165 carries, 942 yards, and 10 touchdowns.
It's pretty good.
That is very good. And Boise, they're Boise. They are
Boise.
Are they undefeated? They're undefeated. They're 6-0. I mean,
it's going to be a shootout.
They're still in the Mountain West.
It's either going to be 70-7 Boise or 42-39 Boise.
70-7? Dang. Boise has it. I think I saw. Did Boise put up 70 on somebody last year?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Like I said, West Coast football flies under it for me.
Yeah, didn't BYU play on Thursday night last week? They played Mississippi State. I don't know what night it was. I think it was Thursday.
Probably Thursday or Friday.
I think it was. What's today? It was Friday. Yes, it was a Friday night game, double overtime game against Mississippi State that they won. All right, who you taking, BYU or Boise?
I'll probably end up taking BYU +7.
Ooh, BYU +7? BYU, yeah. I mean, they've performed pretty well thus far. They're 4-3. Boise State's undefeated. I'm just go at the safe pick and go Boise.
Boo.
Hey man, you can't doubt the Broncos. No, you can't. No, you can't doubt the Broncos because they're probably going to let down at some point this year. But I don't think they're going to let down at BYU unless they can't stop Jamal Williams,
which is probably very likely.
Very likely. All right, some Big Ten football. 12 o'clock, Wisconsin and Iowa.
Wisconsin by a lot. Iowa's not the same.
I'm about to say this is right up in your area.
Iowa's not the same. Wisconsin's a hell of a team. Their defense is really, really good.
Yeah.
And their game plan, their coaches can really game plan well. They gave Ohio State all they can handle.
Wisconsin has impressed me this year. Iowa has let me down. Got to take Wisconsin and all the points. It's only Wisconsin. They only got Wisconsin 3.5.
It's probably in Iowa.
Yes, it is. It's in Iowa.
Yeah, that's why.
I mean, Iowa messed up when they even scheduled North Dakota State. What were they thinking?
Earlier that when Iowa signed or extended Ferentz, that like he's been there for like 40 years already.
Like
he just does this. He does the same. He goes in the same cycle. He'll have one good year. He'll be like, all right, we can keep this guy around. This sucked for 4 or 5. One good year. All right, he's done enough to keep himself around, and it's just a never-ending cycle.
No,
That's
it's
exactly
like
what happened.
it's like he always has
That's exactly what happened.
these steady, decent years. Like he'll go like 7-5, 8-4, 7-5, 8-4, 9-3 one year. One year he'll mess around and go like 11-1. Like last year, like he went like what? He lost in the conference championship. That was his first loss.
Yeah, they finished like 12-2 because they got blown out by Stanford.
They got blown out in the bowl game. People talk about them for the college football playoff.
Murdered.
Then they let little McCaffrey run around them.
Yeah, because Iowa's only good because they face fake offenses, and once they face a real offense and a real defense, they just get murdered.
They face themselves on a weekly basis because it's the Big Ten.
Yeah,
almost everybody in the Big Ten does the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much outside of Ohio State and Michigan, everyone else in the Big Ten does the same thing. They play really good defense, try to run the ball, and throw for like 150 yards. Ohio State is the opposite. They full spread. Michigan's not full spread, but they do. They can obviously run the ball and throw the ball all over the place.
Ohio State is really a run-dominated offense.
Yeah, but it's not normal between the tackles, I formation, downhill running. It's sweeps
spread,
and options and
jets.
zones.
Yeah, it's the new era offense. They're still facing old man football.
Yeah, because the old man football can't get the speed recruits that Urban does that can facilitate that kind of offense. They get all the big corn-fed country boys in the Midwest.
Yeah, because who's running the 4.3, 4.4 an hour? Not many kids, if any.
Are there even black people in Iowa?
I would assume so. just because I see black athletes playing for Iowa, I would assume they have black kids.
I mean, like native Iowans.
Like you have to go to Iowa, man. Oh, we can ask Eric.
That's true. That's true. Our boy,
our fellow STF writer, Big Eric Nifong, got a job at the Iowa Des Moines Times or something like that.
Yeah,
the Des Moines Times. Yeah, we laugh at him for going to Iowa.
From Missouri, which is not much better than Iowa.
Nah, but Missouri.
It's probably not a culture shock at all to him.
No, it's not. I mean, Missouri has Missouri and Missouri State.
I mean, Iowa has Iowa and Iowa State. Both of them are better than Missouri and Missouri State.
What's talking about with us?
Missouri State's not even a real school. They're like Division II.
Yeah, but Missouri State's poop, but they're not better. They won't beat Missouri. Neither of those teams beat Missouri.
Oh, no, I was comparing Missouri State and Missouri to Iowa and Iowa State, not like the two states. Like,
right, yeah. I mean, yeah, I know.
So not a real school versus two real schools that are both probably better than Missouri in both major sports.
Oh, well. We're taking Wisconsin. We're taking Wisconsin by a lot.
Unanimous Wisconsin. Even Wisconsin minus 3.5.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pay double for that game. Ooh, Lord. All right. SEC on CBS. You all know what time it is. Texas A&M going to Tuscaloosa, and Bama is a 19-point favorite.
Oh my God!
Yes,
that is so many points.
That is ridiculous because Bama never fares well against dual threat quarterbacks and spread offenses. So I don't know why. I don't know why this spread is so high. This is very dumb.
It seems like they're a different team than past, a different defense. They seem more athletic rather than just pure power and strength.
Right, but they still let Ole Miss score 24 on them in the first half until they let their epic comeback. And then Ole Miss almost did an epic comeback on them.
We'll save Ole Miss slander for another time because they're awful.
I mean, they beat UGA. I can't say nothing.
Dude, they had, in their first 5 games, they had 2 40-point leads in the first half and blew them both. Awful. And then Chad Kelly is bad at sliding into DMs.
He's bad at everything. He's bad at fighting. He's bad at sliding.
R.I.P.
He's bad at decision making. He's everything that Jim is not.
Oh yeah, that's family.
That's like his nephew. That's
Yeah.
Jim Kelly's nephew. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the next game? Oh wait, we didn't even pick that game.
Yes, we didn't even pick it.
Alabama.
Will you take Trevor Knight and the 6th ranked Aggies?
With like 19 points, yeah, but probably not straight up. Wait, is it in Alabama or?
It's in Bama. That's probably why it's so high. But still, like you know how Bama fares against spread offenses. If you spread them out and run around them, it's like who knows if they're gonna win. This is the same Trevor Knight that beat Alabama in the 2013 Sugar Bowl, 2014, whatever year that was.
They're probably thinking that it'll be a close, fun game in the first half. Like Alabama's done with everybody else, and then the defense just sinks their teeth in, and they don't get a yard the rest of the game. And the Alabama offense just scores at will to finish the game. That's kind of how I think they probably view it. It's probably a 3-touchdown game. No matter either way, it's probably a 3-touchdown game.
Yeah, but you're taking Bama.
Bama straight up. I'll take A&M plus 17, plus 19.
I'm very tempted to take A&M, but I'm just going to take Bama because every time I think I know Bama's going to lose, they never do. So if A&M wins, I won't be surprised. It's the way that they win though is probably the way that I will be excited. Oh, I missed like the first quarter of that game because my game is at 1:30, so I missed like the first quarter.
I forgot it was on. Didn't watch it.
Oh, are you working during that time? When do you work?
I have to work Sunday 1 to 6. I'm gonna miss all the sweet games.
You said Sunday
or Saturday 1 to 6. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you'll get back for like the fourth quarter of Bama though.
I'll get back for my game, and that's all I care about.
Ohio State.
Yep.
It's gonna be a shitty game.
No, not for me.
Oh, is it at home?
Fun. No, it's in whatever Valley. Happy Valley.
Diddle Kids Valley.
Oh, too far.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. Very bad joke.
A for effort.
All
right. F- for execution.
Yeah. F minus.
F minus.
Oh, we're going that far. All right. Yeah, we're both taking Bama. Okay. West Virginia. Well, TCU at West Virginia also at 3:30 on ABC.
You go first.
Have not seen much of West Virginia, but they're undefeated at 5-0 and they're 12th ranked. Apparently, they're playing defense this year, from what I've heard. TCU and Kenny Hill. I've seen them lose to
Kenny Thrill.
Kenny Trill. Kenny, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do to that guy.
Kenny Netflix and chill.
Yeah. Oh my God, really. Yeah, that's an F minus. All right. I've seen TCU have seen West Virginia, but I'm just gonna trust West Virginia to get the job done. They got them as a 6-point favorite, so yeah, I'll take West Virginia in 6 points. It's probably going to be in a shootout, so it's probably
it's the Big 12, of course it is.
Yeah, it's probably at 41-35, something like that.
It'll probably be like 48-38, something like that. But yeah, I don't know much about either team. I just know that they're both kind of because they're in the Big 12. Big 12 is bad. Everybody knows the Big 12 is the worst conference in all of football.
All of football?
If you don't, in all the conferences that matter.
Power 5?
If you want to argue, come at me. You know where to find me.
At BmSzabo. The Blue Meanie. The Blue Meanie. Yeah.
Right, next game.
All right. Utah at UCLA on Fox at 4:00, and this is very odd because UCLA at 3 and 4 is a 7-point favorite.
Because USC stinks too.
No, Utah at UCLA.
Oh, I thought you said USC. My bad.
No, we're not that late into the season.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I mean UCLA is 3 and 4. They're a 7-point favorite. I get it. They're at home, and I guess Vegas doesn't trust Utah and Troy Williams.
Yeah,
I do. I like Troy Williams. No, Troy Williams was the guy in that Adidas commercial.
Oh, really?
Like, you remember the Adidas commercial where, like, the dudes were all white. He was running for touchdowns and highlight videos or stuff like that, and he was showing his shoes.
I haven't had cable for a long time, so
I know you've seen it. It was like all over every game last year. Like every major game, it was on TV. I know you've seen it. I'll put it in the in the article when I post it. Yeah, but he was in JUCO. Now he's a starting quarterback for Utah, and he's been pretty good. Dual threat quarterback. 7 touchdowns, 4 picks, 1,546 yards. Not bad. Could be better. Still Utah, Cal Whittingham. And Rosen hasn't been very great this year.
I'm going with you. I'm taking UCLA in Rosen's breakout game, and now he's going to turn it back into the awesome player that the world fell in love with in the summer.
In the summer.
Yeah, and he was like he's putting pools in his dorm and stuff. Everybody loved him.
That was some funny stuff. Like the girl was like, Rosen, call me. And like later that night, she's like in his room. It's like a little kiddie pool. I'm like,
yep.
I'm just like, really?
The dude's hilarious.
You know he smashed. You already know he smashed.
This is a PG show.
That's why I say smashed. You say it's PG when I already said shitty. I mean,
that's not even a bad word to me.
Okay.
I don't mind bad words. It's we can't get that S. I don't want that S.
All right. Well, I mean, UCLA has taken some pretty bad losses this year, but to pretty good teams. To Texas A&M. Yeah.
They're still the best.
Texas A&M. I mean, Texas A&M is also Stanford. That's looking like a very bad loss right now. Arizona State.
Stanford's still good. They're just like the Pac-12 is just cannibalizing itself. They do that every year, just like the Big 12.
True.
They need one team that just runs the table so they have a chance to get into the playoff. But no, they just beat each other up and give each other 3 losses.
Yep. Lost to Arizona State by 3, and then Washington State. Washington State is actually playing defense this year. That is why they are beating teams like UCLA.
Can't wait for Washington State.
The Apple Cup is going to be amazing.
It's probably going to be the game of the year.
It'll be the best Apple Cup in a long time. November 25th. It's a whole month away. But
is that a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or Thursday? Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
November 25th. I want to say it's a Saturday. Yeah, no, it's a Friday. Oh wow, why is it on a Friday?
Friday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, no. Isolated game. Oh, and it's on Thanksgiving.
The day after.
Great scheduling.
Yep.
All right, but since we're looking to the future, come back to the present. I put my faith in UCLA all year to get these dubs, and they have let me down. But you know what? I'm gonna try for one more time. I'm gonna go UCLA.
I agree. And
that'll be my upset of the week. UCLA. Lock it up.
If I definitely go to UCLA, probably Utah with the points.
Utah with the 7 points.
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
That is a lot of points, and I don't think it's going to be a lot of offense in that game.
Yeah,
just because I think teams have figured out Rosen now and what Jim Moore wants to do with UCLA's offense.
exactly.
I don't think they have many. I don't think they have great receivers like they've had in the past. Not great, but they haven't had great receivers in the past, but they've had more than capable receivers. Plus, they drop balls, from what I've seen.
For sure.
We'll find out at 4:00. I'll catch that. I'll probably catch the first quarter. All right, going back to the South, Arkansas Auburn at 6:00 at Jordan Hare.
I'm gonna go Arkansas.
Arkansas. Hey, guess what, Szabo? Auburn's ranked again.
Oh snap!
They're ranked number 21.
That's tough to believe. They had a quick rise back.
Yeah,
I was kind of shocked when they ended up sucking so much with Gussie Boy right after they went to the national championship. They were bad the next year. Bad.
It went 3. No, that was with Chiswick. Oh, you talking about when they lost to Florida State?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think they only had like 4 wins that year.
The next year, yeah, they were awful.
So, is Gus Malzahn off the hot seat? Well, we'll see, because they could still lose like 4 in a row.
I'm gonna say no. I think I don't know if they feel like they can find somebody that's better. That's also the problem when you got to fire guys. Sometimes guys are just the bad choice, and you got to fire them. Like, let's go to the NFL for a quick example. Like, people always say Jeff Fisher needs to be fired, but he goes 8-8 every year, and there's not exactly a bunch of coaches sitting on their couch right now that are going to go better than 8-8. A lot of them are the guys that come in for 2 years, go 3-13 every year, kicked out. That's the problem with everybody complaining about having to fire your coach. It's got to be one of those years where like Sean Payton gets fired, Chuck Pagano gets fired, and you just have guys that can switch, like just fill in different spots, not just fire a good guy or a kind of good guy for a dude that's going to go 2 wins a year.
But Fisher has only been to the playoffs, 4 years? If that's...
How many times has Mike Patton gone into the playoffs? How many times has
oh my Lord,
Hugh
Jackson,
Romeo Cronell? How many times has Butch Davis gone to the playoffs? Like,
I like how you just named Browns coaches.
There's more.
But still,
would
you rather suffer with would you rather suffer with mediocrity, that is Jeff Fisher, or would you rather get a whole bunch of guys who can't get past 5 wins?
I would stick with Jeff Fisher mediocrity because Jeff Fisher mediocrity is kind of fun. It's a lot. It's kind of fun to make fun of it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of fun.
It's easy to make jokes about it.
So, as a Browns fan, instead of the past years since the '99 Browns of having terrible records,
10-6.
Yes, but 10-6 was your best record in 2007. We went to the playoffs.
We didn't.
Kelly Holcomb.
It was 2002.
That's what I said.
Would you rather have? My bad.
Would you rather have Jeff Fisher as your coach instead of having the parade of coaches running in and out of Cleveland?
Jeff Fisher. It's tough.
Really?
My realistic brain says Jeff Fisher, but my other brain says a clown car full of a bunch of dumb coaches.
A clown car full of dumb coaches. All right, must say, as a head coach, he has been to the playoffs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
In how many years?
And he's been
been a head coach for like what, 20 years?
He's been a head coach since '95.
That's like 30 years.
He's been a head coach since '95, son.
Oh.
10, 05, 20, 15, 16, 21. Oh my God.
So I was right the first time. My bad. My bad.
I see you're not a math.
We'll edit that one out.
I see you're not a math major.
Nope.
All right. Next college football game. We're gonna have 3 more to go. But I don't even know if I should mention this one, but we're gonna do it anyway. Another Big 12 game. 8 o'clock on Fox. I know. Oklahoma at Texas Tech.
That's fun. Texas Tech for chaos purposes.
Shootout. Got a shootout. I'm not going against my Sooners. They going
Thunderstorm.
It's a good ass sound effect though. If we had that as a sound effect, that would be great. But you know, just natural sound effect.
I wanted to open with like Stone Cold Steve Austin's last break for like my return.
we gonna figure out how to put some sound effects in this thing. I want some sound. I want some sound in this thing. But oh wow, Oklahoma is a 14-point road favorite.
Jesus.
Road favorite.
Texas Tech. Plus 14 that's stealing money basically.
You're taking the prettiest coach in college football over Oklahoma.
Yep.
You're taking Ryan Gosling over Oklahoma.
Yeah, their offense is fun. Offense has always been fun. Even back to the Graham Harrell and receiver like Crabtree days.
Oh Lord, here we go.
I love that team back then. They were so much fun to watch and play with on the NCAA video games.
Oh yeah, oh man, that team was so
just spread it out and run 4 verts all day.
All day, yeah. At my last school, my wide receivers coach was the other wide receiver beside on the other side of Crabtree.
That's really cool.
Yeah. He kept talking about how Mike Lee used to just go off and he'd be sitting in the back just laughing. Just like,
oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
He's probably the most fun coach that you'll ever play for. That is awesome. I'm so jealous. So jealous.
What do you say? Your fat little girlfriends, your sissy little girlfriends?
I'm gonna have to go and watch all of his rants now.
We're gonna have to put a lot of stuff in this article. I'm putting some Mike Leach rants. I'm gonna have to listen. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to see what I have to put in this article.
Oh, dude, there's always so good. All right, let's power through the rest of these games.
All right, yeah, I'm taking my Sooners. You got the Red Raiders.
Sooners straight up, and Texas Tech with 14.
All right. Well, we're going to your school. Ohio State is a 19.5-point road favorite at 8 o'clock on ABC. Good Lord. Going to Penn State.
I'm kind of split on this because sometimes we'll go and murder Penn State in Penn State, but other times we won't, no matter how good that team is. I think this year is one of those years that we just go in and blow them out. That team's not good, still not good. James Franklin is an awful option as their head coach. Saquon Barkley. Is it Barkley or Barkley?
It's Barkley.
Yeah. I always get that confused. Barkley? Yeah, I always get that confused.
Whose last name is Barkley?
No, I'm saying like I feel like it. I always like trick myself and think that it's not Barkley because Barkley is so real. Like it's like it feels like it should be his name, but I feel like it's not his name.
What? So Saquon Barkley is just a made-up character?
All right, I just put myself in a weird pretzel.
People all over America, we have no clue how Szabo thinks. We have absolutely zero clue how Szabo
Yeah,
thinks.
I just put myself in a pretzel. But anyway, he's probably the best running back in the Big Ten. I picked him as the best running back in the Big Ten in my
Wow.
season preview.
Whoa, dude. Very impressive.
I'm gonna choke you out.
Yeah, that's racist.
The rest of their team sucks. So Ohio State by like 35.
30, yeah. No Trace McSorley love. Hell no.
And one of their defensive linemen gave the boys some bulletin board material today. He said that JT isn't even the best quarterback from Ohio State he's ever played. I forget his name. He's a fifth-year senior, so he played against both Braxton and Cardell. He said that obviously Braxton was the best one because he was such a crazy playmaker. And I tend to agree with him because watching Braxton was like watching God like resurrect people and stuff. I don't know. I tried to come up with a good reference. I couldn't.
Stop. Just stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? Please just. Oh my God. Somebody please come get this man. Braxton, as a quarterback throwing, he wasn't even that great. I mean, yes, he was a great playmaker, but
he couldn't throw very well, but he made every play with his legs.
Yes, he made great plays. But JT can do both. Even though he's not even looked at as a draftable quarterback. But we'll see.
PJ, get you a man that can do both.
I'm not gonna get me a man, first of all.
My bad. Get you a quarterback that can do both.
You are killing the show. You're killing the show. We're both taking Ohio State. All right, last game. Ole Miss going to LSU at 9:00. Okay, LSU is the 5.5 home favorite.
Who are they play? I zoned out. Who are they playing?
Ole Miss versus LSU.
LSU is still dealing with a loss of Mike the Tiger 5, and they're still in.
Fournette is back this week.
Fournette's back, and they're still dealing with interim ed boost that effect will wear off until like week 12.
Ed Orgeron.
So LSU.
Yeah, man, they should have gave Ed the job at USC. Nah.
No, he's probably an awful head coach, but he's only good with interim coaching because it's always those hard-nosed defensive line coaches that just make guys like run Oklahoma drills in the middle of practice instead of having a just top pads day. Like
Jim Tomsula.
They were bad. I'm like Dan Campbell in Miami when he was making them wear black T-shirts and listen to Metallica. That was awesome. That's interim coaching right there.
Time out.
You don't remember that?
No. When was this?
It was last year when they fired what's his face.
That was not Dan Campbell. What's his name? The tight ends coach. The buff ass tight ends coach.
Wasn't his name Dan Campbell?
No. It was something. Good Lord. What was that man's name? Because Dan Levitar used to just rip this man. It is. I'm looking up Dan Campbell. Who the hell is that?
Campbell.
Dan Campbell. Yes, not Dan Campbell.
That's what I said. I said Dan Campbell. It's like phlegm in my throat, making me like stick on that. But yeah, I said Dan Campbell.
Yes, that is one buff ass dude.
Yep.
And nobody's messing with him. Nobody's messing with him.
And the press conference is just flexing, basically in his super tight polos and his visor. He was the best interim coach in history.
Look at his long hair as a player. I'm looking him up now. He has just such long flowing hair when he played with the Cowboys as a tight end. Hey, now he's the assistant head coach to Sean Payton.
Nice. All right, back to business.
Very nice. All right. Fournette's back. LSU.
LSU.
All right. Now we go to the NFL.
Let's make these quick.
All right, yeah.
We're almost at an hour. Let's go.
Yeah, I just want to do the most significant anyway, but we're going to end up doing more. Okay. Oh, that was nasty. Thursday night, Bears Packers. I mean, this. Why not bring this up, Packers? This is ugly.
I don't know. The Packers are beat down.
Yeah, Rodgers isn't looking so Rodgers-like.
Rodgers sucks. They don't have a running back. Their defense sucks.
They just traded for Now Davis.
They got to get their. Isn't he hurt too?
Now Davis?
Yeah.
He's injury prone, but I don't think he's hurt.
I swear
why would they trade for another hurt guy?
Touche.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're struggling. They need that game that gets them out of their slump. That always happens where Rodgers just comes out, throws for 19 touchdowns in the first half. That could be this week. I don't know. It's trouble on a early Thursday, short turnaround. Can't really get everything you want together. So it'll probably be Packers 27-24, something like that.
I'm about to say, is Now Davis going to actually start? Because he got traded, yesterday?
Well, they don't have anybody else. Both Lacey and Starks are hurt.
Right.
So he'll probably get touches. I'm sure. I'm sure running back language is universal.
So they will be throwing the ball most of the game. That's what I'm going to anticipate.
Yeah, but I'm sure with when you're calling plays in the huddle for running backs, it's kind of the same. You know the holes, and the scheme, blast, zone, blah 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 blah. The rest is just getting pass pro stuff, and I'm sure Rodgers can just tell that to him from the gun. Or they just set out Ribkowski to be pass pro guy.
I do like Ribkowski.
Yeah.
Kansas State.
Always love me some white fullbacks.
Kansas State.
So probably, I'm going Packers 27-24.
Yeah, I'm not doing the 1-5 Bears over the Packers. No. Packers. All right. Do you want to do the London game? Because it's two pretty mediocre teams.
I'm going to go Rams because Jeff Fisher just lost. And
Give me Giants.
And Odell's probably going to cry.
Give me Giants and Odell having a baby net come out of his big neck.
I'm sure
after he scores a touchdown.
I'm sure Jamarcus Joyner is going to put him in handcuffs and make him cry like a little girl again.
Matter of fact, no, I'm still taking the Giants. I don't care about that Rams defense. I'm still taking the Giants.
Okay. I think this is the game Gurley breaks out and has 200 yards and 3 touchdowns.
I hope so.
I do too.
All right. Bad AFC South game. Colts Titans in Tennessee. 2.5 point favorite.
Colts. I just don't believe in Tennessee yet. I don't think they have it together.
They're staying on our receivers. You got Delaney Walker. That's it.
Yeah. But they did just shred the Browns. Even though it is the Browns, they did shred them.
It's the Browns. Give me the Titans.
Colts because they still have Andrew Luck. Hopefully that defense doesn't blow another 30-point lead.
And they have 8,000 receivers.
Yeah. As always, the Colts have great skill players. Offensive line sucks and defense sucks. Your two most important anchors suck.
I'm going to take Titans with Henry Murray running all over their ass.
It's not a solid or not a bad way to go.
Yeah. Probably the Fox game of the week. Vikings at Eagles. Minnesota's 2.5 point favorite.
Vikings stay undefeated.
Yeah, Vikings will shut Wentz down because they have a very good
defense is awesome, and Wentz is getting back to what we thought he would be. He's starting to face real defenses and come back down to earth.
I mean,
a lot of us expected to happen.
Yeah, I saw a PTI. It was is Wentz overrated? I'm like, dude, he's a rookie quarterback. We're 5 games into the season.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have put him up so high, first of all, because it's the first season of a rookie quarterback and a rookie head coach. Come on now. Just they're gonna do the same. They're gonna do the same thing about Dak if the Cowboys start falling. But
No,
we'll
they'll
see.
just put in Tony Romo, and they have someone else to blame.
Yep. And when Romo breaks another collarbone, that goes right back in.
It's gonna be so fun.
Like his collarbones are just straight mush, man. It looks like the third time his collarbone broke.
Collarbone and back.
Old man injuries.
Yep.
All right. Will your Browns finally get their first win against the Bengals on the road?
No.
10-point dog.
Browns are going 0-16. They may they're going to go 1-15 and they beat the Jets. They're going to beat Geno 7.
All right. Pretty good game. Redskins Lions.
The Lions are probably at home, right? They play well at home, or take the Lions at home.
Lions are 1.5-point favorite.
Yeah, they're at home, so I'm going to take the Lions at home.
Give me Stafford for four TDs, 2 picks, and a win. Raiders at Jags. Jags are a 1-point favorite. Okay. Find that very odd.
Because they're the home team.
So you gotta give them 1 point.
I'm jagging off Jaguars. They beat the Bears, and now they're going.
Just stop.
Now they're on their train to the top.
I want to hear the explanation. No, just stop. You said it all. give me the damn Raiders, man. Let's get out of here.
I'm back on the Bortles trade. Let's go.
Bills at Dolphins.
Bills are hot.
Bills 3-point favorite. Yeah, they fired the OC, and I don't know why they fired. They fired the OC after he scored 31 points. I didn't understand that move.
Because, yeah,
it was after that Jets game. Didn't they just burn the Jets?
Yeah, they lost like 39-31 to the Jets.
It was 37-31. Yeah, I thought they won that game.
No, they lost. Because the Bills went 0-2 to start, and they're undefeated since.
Right. That's why I keep picking the Jets, because they beat the Bills. I need to stop that.
Yeah.
Bills beat the Patriots. They better beat the Dolphins. Bills.
Dolphins suck too. Even though they beat the Steelers, they suck too.
Yep. Ravens at Jets, and it is an even spread.
What?
These teams are deadlocked. It is an even spread.
Geno Smith is okay. That's ridiculous.
The over-under is 41.
That's ridiculous. Ravens.
Geno with his first dub. Give me the Jets.
Dude,
One money on the Jets.
Did you just say that you were done picking the Jets?
I did that. That was not even 5 minutes ago. I said that.
It was like 30. It was 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, I know. I'll take it back. Give me the Jets because I love Geno. I'll put money on the Jets just because I like Geno.
Ooh.
And his brother plays football at my last school. So I tease him a lot about Geno's broke jaw. It's funny. All right. It's going to be an interesting game just because of the quarterbacks. Bucks at 49ers. Tampa Bay is a 2-point favorite.
Bucks. Kaepernick is bad. And Jameis is the real deal.
I feel bad
about that. Everything about that 49ers team is just stinky.
They shouldn't have hired Chip Kelly, first of all. That's what he messed up.
Probably not.
You could have hired Dan Campbell. He would have been better than that.
Dan Campbell sucks. Is he better at deciding when to kick field goals?
I don't know. I just want to see more press conferences of Dan Campbell.
The lasting image I have of Dan Campbell is last year. I forget what game it was, but you guys were down more than 3 points. You were on like the 2-yard line, 4th and goal, and he decided there's like a minute or two left, and he decides to kick a field goal instead of try to score the touchdown. Remember that?
Did he make it? What would you do?
You try to go for the touchdown.
4th and goal on the 2-yard line with a minute left.
And you're down by more than 3. So that means you have to kick the field goal, get the onside kick, or you can.
Oh, you didn't say that. You didn't say that.
Oh, I didn't say it was the fourth quarter. My bad. Yeah, it was in the fourth quarter.
And they're down by more than 3.
Down by more than 3 with like 2 minutes. 2 could have been less than 2. Could have been slightly more than 2. But it's still in an area where you might not have enough time. So
yeah, why the hell would you not go for the touchdown?
Yeah, because he's Dan Campbell.
Just like Jack Del Rio in the first week of football, just putting his balls on whoever he played. Yeah, first game of the season, put his balls on whoever he played.
Hey, it's a PG
and
show.
Just went for the touchdown.
No, you went for the.
Put his testicles.
That was the 2-point conversion. Get it right.
Exactly. Put his balls on their face.
Get it right. Get it tight.
It was the Saints. He put his balls on the Saints' face.
I remember that. That was funny. Everyone loved him. Everyone praised him.
Yep. Raiders to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
just kidding.
Because Jack Del Rio has awesome leather jacket.
Raiders to Las Vegas.
Next game.
Next game, my boys. We bringing out the throwback 1966 jerseys with the black helmet, black jersey, gray pants. Chargers in ATL. Give them that L. 6.5-point favorite. Falcons are a 6.5-point favorite.
For real?
Yes.
That's a lot of points.
It's the Chargers.
Chargers aren't bad. They did beat the best defense in football.
They aren't bad. We've been playing pretty well. I mean, our defense has been better than I expected. I'll say that.
Is Philip Rivers the guy to murder your defense?
Yes.
Oh, it's in the dirty.
Yeah, it's in ATL.
I'll take Atlanta. Take Atlanta straight up. Chargers with the points. I figure it'll be a normal Chargers game when they get up 31-3, but lose 33-31.
If they get up 31-3, I will not watch that game.
So the Falcons quit, or the Falcons team that likes to quit.
This is
you
not
shouldn't
the
against the Chargers. If you play against the Chargers until 0-0-0, you're probably going to win because they had a lead in like every game and lost every game.
Yeah. All right, got the game of the week. Well, no, not really. Pats at Steelers, but it's a no Big Ben Steelers.
That game sucks. Patriots by a million.
That game now sucks. Patriots are a 7.5-point favorite.
That game's going to reek.
Why is Cincinnati a 10-point favorite over the Browns? But the Patriots are a 7.5-point favorite over the no Big Ben Steelers.
Because the no Big Ben Steelers still have a good football
A good
team.
defense.
Good defense. A defense that knows how to tackle.
So Landry Jones is going to start?
Yep.
I'd rather put Mike Vick out there. Just to see Mike Vick.
No, Landry Jones.
Just see Mike Vick one more time.
Landry Jones had moments of being really good last year. Just a matter if he can find Antonio Brown.
Yeah. All right, Sunday night. Waiting all day for it. Seahawks in Arizona. Arizona is a 1.5-point favorite.
That's crazy. Arizona still sucks. They're going to suck for a long time. Seahawks.
What? They're going to suck for a long time.
Yeah, their quarterback sucks.
Yeah.
Carson Palmer is bad quarterback. The rest of their team is good, but until they get rid of that pile of just bad quarterback and
that pile of just bad quarterback.
Yeah.
All right.
They always suck at this point of the year too. It takes them forever to finally hit their stride. But once they do, they're a bad team. They're a bad team, and not like like Justin Szabo bad, like Michael Jackson bad.
I'm glad you made the distinct, clear difference between those two types of bad.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm taking Seahawks. I don't see the Cardinals. I mean, David Johnson will not run free this week. If he does, I will be slightly shocked. But I want Sherman to get burnt once again this week, just so I can see him get angry at Cam Chancellor and his teammates just jump around and oh, he's just angry still, and his teammates just on his face. That was hilarious to see.
Does the real Jimmy Graham show up again?
Does the what?
Their leading receiver almost every game.
Say it one more time. Hey man, it messed up. I couldn't hear it.
I couldn't hear you either. So does the real Jimmy Graham show up again?
Does the real Jimmy Graham show up again? I don't know, because the Cardinals actually have people who can cover tight ends.
Yeah.
Like the Falcons, we haven't been able to cover tight ends since Keith Brooking years. Curtis Lofton years even, probably.
That's why I'm starting Hunter Henry this week.
Very good start. I started him in one of my fantasy leagues too. I think I started Jimmy Graham. I hope I started Jimmy Graham. But I'll say he'll get about 5 or 6 catches for 80 yards.
That's probably going to be their leading receiver.
Yeah, maybe a red zone touchdown.
Yeah.
I don't see the Cardinals giving up big plays.
It sucks how he went from the scariest receiver in the NFL to maybe he'll get 5 catches.
Yeah, no one on the Seahawks should be starting in your fantasy lineup. Not even Russell Wilson.
I'm starting Russell.
All right.
Wait, should I start Russell or Ty God?
Please clarify.
Tyrod Taylor.
Ty God. What's wrong with you? Who do the Bills have? Dolphins. Start Tyrod.
They're my QB2s. P-Rib. So I'm about to shred.
You and these nicknames I do not understand.
You don't understand P-Rib?
Phillip Rivers. Don't call him P-Riv. Call him Papa Charger or something. I don't know. He has 9 kids. Call him Big Daddy for all
He has 18 actually. No, it's 9.
Yeah.
It's 9. It really is 9. But it's more fun to say 18 because hyperbole is fun.
And 3 or 4 are adopted.
For real?
Yes. You thought his wife popped out 9 kids?
Yeah, I thought he was a sex addict.
If he was a sex addict, he would be cheating on his wife.
Not necessarily. You don't have to.
Yes.
No. That only happens if she stops wanting sex.
A sex addict gets it from anywhere, from anyone they want to. Like sex addiction is no joke.
Yeah, but he could be a sex addict that only bangs his wife a lot.
No, that's just a good ass husband. That's not a sex addict.
He's okay. Whatever.
Stop. Yeah, just stop.
You have your definition, and I have mine, and we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Whatever, man. I'm sick of you in this damn show. All right, last game Monday night. Texans at Broncos. Broncos are a 7.5 home favorite.
Hopefully, Trevor Seaman gets his life figured out and can throw touchdowns again.
Trevor Seaman. Did you say Trevor Seaman?
Yeah, I do that every single time.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong?
And I hope, and I'm really interested to see how the Brockett shit plays in his return to Denver.
The Brockett shit. You and these nicknames, man. I don't get it.
Brock Osweiler.
I wouldn't know. I understand what it means, but you making up these nicknames, I don't get.
I don't know. It's fun.
All right. Broncos will get after Brock's ass, and it's gonna be hilarious. Give me the Broncos and the points.
Yeah, probably. Especially on Monday night.
Everybody on the Broncos knows, like, Brock,
They know what to get from Brock. They're gonna, yeah, it's gonna be bad. Von Miller's about to like suplex him, give him Brock Lesnar Germans.
Everybody on that team is like, Brock, you owe me some money, or you owe me a gift or something. You owe me. Just know you owe me, because we got you that $70 million contract.
Right.
Oh, everybody on the defense is salty. They're like, bro.
They're about to beat him up so bad. I think that's probably a must-watch TV game.
They're going to kill him. That's why it's Monday night.
Just watch Brock get bullied. I can get down with that.
They're going to kill him. I mean, not literally. All right. Well, I mean, we didn't do Saints and Chiefs, but do you want to do that real quick?
Let's just wrap it up.
All right. And great news, Goldberg is back, and he wants Brock Lesnar.
I'm excited. Kind of.
I think you want to talk about it.
I honestly didn't even think about this. I totally forgot that.
What the hell? How do you not think about this?
I didn't watch it.
I mean, I didn't watch it either, but I saw it on Twitter. Even my coach was like, yeah, Brock Lesnar's back. Not Brock Lesnar. No, Goldberg's back. I was like, hell yeah.
It's kind of
like that.
Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, it's because he's old.
Yeah.
And it's like, why bring him back so late and just make him start a feud? He must need some money.
No.
That's what I'm gonna say.
No, it's more a promotion for the dumb video game. He doesn't need money.
You know what would be great in WWE 2K17 if you could wrestle in Goldberg's longest yard outfit. That would be great. If you could have him like the Battle X jersey and pants, or you could have him in like his prison uniform. And like Adam Sandler could be his tag team partner.
I'm sure someone in the community would make that. That's really funny.
In every NCAA team creator, there's a meme machine team.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
That's awesome. I love like community creations and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited he's back. Kind of. It's weird that they just kind of bring like a 50-year-old dude back and force us to care about it. That's why I really don't care. And the last time they had a match, it was like the worst match of all time. So
yeah, man.
Okay.
It's must-watch TV, but it's not like I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's not like of the utmost excitement. It's just like, yeah, it's something.
It's not must see. It's something
like
that you will. It's something that you will go to the depths of like the end of time to search for it on Twitter. You will take an hour just to try to find those clips on Twitter. That's how it is.
Yeah,
you don't have to. It's not must watch TV. It's must watch. Find on Twitter.
It's really bringing it's really a throwback because you're taking like old WWE fans and bringing them back in, and plus you're getting the young WWE fans. You're making them go and look up, who was Goldberg?
Yeah,
and like what did he do? Why is he so important that he came back?
Yeah, just works perfectly with the video game since Goldberg was on the cover,
and people going to buy video games.
Or no, Brock Lesnar was on the cover. And Goldberg was the playable character.
Are you gonna buy it?
Was the pre-order character? Probably.
I mean, WWE video games aren't like huge. I haven't played one since SmackDown vs. Raw 2008.
Yeah, my favorite, the favorite one I've ever played was probably WWE 13 with CM Punk on the cover. I played the hell out of that one. That one was fun.
Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. Why is Undertaker on crutches?
I don't know. I don't know. I think he had knee surgery or something. I don't know. Everything about him is like just kind of abstracted in the shadows when he's not around, and even when he is
Just
around.
like just like the Undertaker. That's the
Exactly.
Undertaker.
So he lives his life like the gimmick. So I don't know. And
That's kind of most wrestlers though. Like they're really private. Like you don't see them on social media much.
no, you see.
I guess it was like more acting because UFC, like their dudes on Twitter all the time beefing and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
Like
that's how they sell
WWE,
their fights and stuff.
right? Exactly. With WWE, it's like the product sells itself because it's more acting than anything.
More often than not, with WWE, it's not actually them. It's some intern that runs the account. He'll just he'll be there just to promote like his merchandise and his events and then just make fake Twitter beef with the other fake wrestlers. That's all that is.
I feel like you would be that intern.
No, because it's just so like all the stuff they say is so lame. Like if I'm doing it, I want to be like funny and creative.
Yeah,
I don't want to be like so vanilla and like put smiley faces and shit like that. Pass.
Exactly. You could be the one that
I want to be
breaks
like
that.
I want to drop like F bombs and like be funny.
Yes.
Nah, they're not gonna let
Oh
me.
yeah,
Because they got to cater to all
the
the little 10-year-olds.
Oh, I long for the days where WWE is rated R instead of PG.
I mean, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. It just helps them with sponsors and shit. That's the big.
More money, more money, more money.
Right. All right, let's take her home.
We're gonna take her home and put her to bed. That's what I'm about to do because I'm tired and I gotta wake up at 5:00 for weights.
It's time to celebrate my victory. R.I.P. Canada. R.I.P. Toronto. R.I.P. Blue Jays. R.I.P. Jose Bautista. R.I.P. Edwin Encarnacion. R.I.P. all you whiny little Blue Jay fans. R.I.P. everybody. R.I.P. circumstances.
Circumstances.
Goddamn losers. I can't believe he said they're not throwing balls down the middle of the plate. So it seems like the umpire is against the hitters because they're not throwing balls that Blue Jays hitters can hit to the moon.
Because they're from Canada.
But they're all Dominicans.
That beef is just so funny. Because it's like last year, Batista, big home run, big time in the game, bat flip, everybody flip shit. And he's just like, dude, I'm just having fun. And now this shit.
Now it's Jose Bautista.
Yeah, now it's all turned around. That's what 2016 does.
That's the problem. All right, if the Cardinals and Dodgers, or the Cubs and Dodgers, my bad, they need to learn to stop giving the Indians material to feed off of. When they 2 weeks left in the season, one of their beat writers is like, this season's over, they were screwed. Yet they go and win however many games the rest of the year, and they're fine. Come game one of the ALDS, Yahoo publishes their predictions for all the playoffs, and across the board, it's the Red Sox logo. Sweet. Now,
that was dumb.
Yeah, every single one was like White Sox or Red Sox.
White Sox.
I'm all over the place.
White Sox.
I'm all over the place. My bad. I'm heated. I'm heated. I'm energetic. And now the starters come out balling. And then here comes Jose Bautista. They're basically accusing them of cheating when they're just like really good pitchers. So that's just another thing up there. And then all of them just complaining all the time, all their fans being dickheads, trying to fight with our pitcher that doesn't have a finger.
Somebody said it's just ketchup. I'm like, okay. Good
So
time.
just stop giving the Indians stuff to feed off of. And even before today's game, Jose Bautista's like, yeah, they have a rookie out there. He's going to be more afraid than we are. And
Yeah.
shut out. You guys got like 2 hits off of him.
Shut
You guys need to shut your mouths and never speak again. I hate Toronto.
It looks like whoever is controlling Jose Batista's Twitter account is also controlling his mouth with like a remote control. Because Jose Batista's Twitter account follows every single person on Twitter.
They used to follow me.
He still follows me. And now Jose Batista is letting his intern run his mouth for him. That is what is happening.
So sad. So my sore losers of the 2 months since we've done this part are the Toronto Blue Jays and their crybaby fans and their crybaby players and their dickhead fans that run out on the field right before the 9th inning starts.
Oh yeah,
the fans that throw beers and boo injured guys and argue with injured guys on Twitter.
I am glad you remember the sore loser of the month.
RIP Canada. I wish I had the Kornheiser little flag. RIP Canada.
Canada flag. Oh, Kornheiser is feeling it. Oh, he's feeling it. Oh wow! All right, now I come up with a sore loser of the month. Got to be Cap. I mean, I support Cap. I support his protest and everything, but man,
that's tough.
He's getting bashed, and on top of that, he had a bad start. Dude saying he's just a bad quarterback. Like when he kneeled in his last game, they chanted out USA. I'm like, really? Is that even necessary?
I mean, you gotta expect that stuff from Bills Mafia.
It is Bills Mafia. The same Bills Mafia who suplexes women on 2 tables.
That's consented to, so that's okay.
The same Bills Mafia who is shown on video banging in the parking lot. In the cold, no less.
That's just Bills Mafia. I have nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. That's
yeah,
just what
I mean,
do.
This Bills Mafia. Hey, ain't nobody opposed to that.
I was kind of hoping you would bring up the fans tackling a Kaepernick dummy. So I could, so I could dunk on you because they do that for every single starting quarterback.
Oh,
it wasn't just Kaepernick; they do that every week.
Oh, no, I'm not getting hurt by that. That's Bills Mafia. That's just Bills Mafia.
I was really hoping that, because so many people, they'll go right to Twitter and complain, when Clemson fans rush the field after they beat NC State. When the people want to complain that the Bills fans are tackling Kaepernick dummies, they do that for every goddamn quarterback.
Do you really want how are you gonna be mad at people for rushing the field against the unranked opponent? But it's overtime though. It wasn't a homecoming.
I don't really care about when a bunch of dumb 20-year-olds rush a field. It doesn't bother me at all.
I mean, because I don't think I've seen Ohio State rush the field the past 3-4 years.
I don't even remember the last time we did it. It's probably the basketball the last time we did it, and no one cares about Ohio State basketball.
That had to be Evan Turner days.
I think the last time I think we might have done it after we beat Michigan in 2014, just because JT got hurt. It was Michigan. JT got hurt. Cardell came in, scored 3 touchdowns, and everyone was ready to go. So I think that's why.
Understandable. But, man, this Ohio State team this year is dynamite. Absolute dynamite. And they still haven't reached their full potential. Still haven't.
Nope. But that Wisconsin game taught me so much about this team and made me such a believer. To be able to go in there, face that team, and just grind. Played a full 48 minutes, right? Yeah.
60.
Just grinded. I thought they played 12 in college.
Hell no, they played 15.
Oh, shit, my bad. God, that's just a bad night for me. Fuck.
You are killing the show with your excitement.
I need to go to sleep. I'm too.
And
All right, I
Cleveland.
need to.
We wrap it up.
I got drained after that big win. I'm tired.
Yeah, drink your Miller Lite and go to sleep.
Hashtag it's Miller Time. Andrew Miller.
Hey man, it's 12:12. We're going to get out of here. Now it's 12:13. Shit.
But still 12-12 for me. So
All right.
no, there it is.
Well, I'm PJ Green. I'm signing off. Szabo, I might call you Jabo. Szabo, any last words for the people?
Nope.
Wow. Well, nice. Thanks for greeting the people, Szabo.
My bad. All right. Thanks for listening. Let us know what you thought. We love you. Bye.
I don't want you to force anything. Ooh, yep, it's time to go. All right, PJ Green, Justin Szabo, so losers are out.